Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today we are watching RockaholicRaven in the Gneisenau. He is on the map Neighbors in a standard battle. It's a tier 7 battle with no carriers, but quite a few destroyers and, well, almost no cruisers. So let's see how that works out. Now this replay is, as usual, from warriorplays.com, and there will be a link in the video description. The Gneisenau is the tier 7 German battleship and the sister ship to the Scharnhorst. Scharnhorst is, well, the premium version of the Gneisenau basically. The Scharnhorst has more guns, but they are smaller. So the Gneisenau, I guess, is more the proper battleship with punchier guns. But, well, the Gneisenau only has 6 guns in total, which results in not an amazing DPM. But she is a great brawler, she has torpedoes, she has good secondaries, great armor, and, well, is also rather fast. Now let's look at how this battle is starting. There seems to be a friendly battleship who has not moved yet. Let's hope he is not AFK. There are destroyers here going in the north. There are some destroyers more in the middle position. I hope the guy here who is furthest left of the team will scout out more of this area. Currently it looks like the left flank of the friendly team is completely open, although as long as they are more in a central position here, they are in a position to turn back anytime, should they need to. Now I'm not exactly sure where this battleship here, where the strike is going. He should probably go in a more central position himself. He is currently not in a position where he has a lot of support. And also you never want to go too far away from the caps. If you are sticking too much to a zone wall in a slow ship, it will take you a long time to rejoin the battle. Oh, we can already see lots of smoke here around, which is unsurprising considering the amount of destroyers. As soon as they started spotting each other, they probably all just popped smoke to avoid being killed by the supporting ships. But yeah, we can see here, I think they are coming around the left flank already. So this destroyer could easily sneak around here and try to capture something. So all those ships have to be aware of that and make sure that they don't completely abandon the cap. RockaholicRaven for that is in a rather aggressive spot here together with another battleship. And I guess he might be trying to just clear this flank. And then, well, let's see how the battle down here continues. That Nagato is nicely enough presenting his broadside. But yeah, that were some decent hits, I guess. Now there are quite a few enemies here in the front, and well, there isn't that much support around, I guess. Those destroyers will mostly support with torpedoes, and I'm not sure how fast those ships behind will be and if they will support any kind of push. Now the torpedoes on the Gneisenau are 6 kilometers, so none of those ships is in range. RockaholicRaven is turning around here, which is probably a wise choice considering the amount of enemy ships in front of him. Now you can also use the torpedo launchers on any ship who has them in order to find out how fast an enemy is going or if he is currently turning. Because with torpedoes you have like a marker in the water where you'd have to shoot your torpedoes if the enemy ship would continue its current course. So yeah, the torpedoes are not only nice to have in a brawl, but they can help determine how much lead you wanna give, or determine if a ship is moving forward or backward. Now the friendly Bayern is quite aggressive here, and I fear he does not have enough backup for that push. He is also only tier 6. Now maybe he is trying to ram one of these. Unfortunately there is now an island in the way. RockaholicRaven cannot directly support the Bayern, but he will probably come around here left and help engage those two battleships. Yeah, I think it's too late for the Bayern. I'm not sure if he tried to actually ram someone and failed, or if it didn't try. But nevertheless, those two enemy battleships are still quite healthy. Fortunately, the Gneisenau is an excellent brawler. Now he has to choose which battleship he is trying to hit with torpedoes. The Bayern is moving obviously away, the New Mexico is turning here towards the left, which makes the New Mexico the better target for the torpedoes. Also obviously the New Mexico is showing broadside, so it was a nice gun hit, the torpedoes finish him off, and yeah, I think that Bayern is running right into the friendly destroyer, so he will probably get torpedoed. That destroyer up here in the north might have been taken care of. No, friendly destroyer got sunk. And it's not looking very good currently. Now the friendly team leads by 2 ships, and they have more or less already reached the cap circle. The battleship, I don't think he has ever moved, so I guess the team had 1 AFK in the cap. Now there is a destroyer here in very close range. That's not what you wanna see in a battleship, but I think he can dodge most of those. So very well done by RockaholicRaven. When he saw that destroyer, he reacted right and he managed to avoid most of the torpedoes. But he wanted to go straight back to the cap. It's now not an option because this island is in the way, so he lost quite a bit of time. There is still 1 destroyer here in a position to defend. There is a battleship here coming back, and yeah, it's not looking that great. So let's hope that the friendly destroyer is also very low on health, and considering his position, he might just be spotted. Now thankfully this Aoba here is showing broadside, but I guess he was angling against the other battleship. So at least they had, for a short amount of time, that going for them. And there goes 1 cruiser. There are only like, 6 enemy ships left. Fortunately, the destroyer got taken out, the battleship got taken out, so nobody is really that close to the cap. The friendly destroyer here is hopefully very soon going straight towards the cap as well. And you see this battleship here, he was along this zone wall for a long time, and while he had ships to engage at a certain point, how he's in a position where all enemies in his vicinity are gone and he is way too far out of position to help. And that's bad, but maybe the friendly team can buy enough time for this battleship to come here and help defend. RockaholicRaven is in a pretty bad spot. There's a battleship. Well, there's the Colorado here who might just be trying to ram him, and he has to be careful not to show his broadside to this guy. But there is a Mutsuki on his left, and if he tries to angle towards the Mutsuki's torpedoes, he can't angle towards the Colorado. Now, thankfully enough, that battleship drove straight into his torpedoes, and, well, the enemy destroyer did not launch a very accurate salvo, and then also drove straight into his torpedoes. Yep, that was a very nice double strike. So I think the enemies got quite a bit careless. Now there is a Pensacola who is also showing his broadside, which you really shouldn't do. And you know what? Suddenly this looks doable, but yeah, could still go either way. We can't see that there is one battleship that's currently not spotted around here somewhere. Well, we don't know where he is, but I guess we should have assumed he's somewhat close. Now the Nagato is in a pretty bad spot because he's trying to angle towards the torpedoes from the Wiscowicha. And, well, the Gneisenau has torpedoes as well. Also, there is a dead ship in his way, so he can't move forward anymore. It takes a long time to put your ship in reverse, and so he is completely trapped. And, yeah. Wow. So I didn't see that one coming. That was certainly very well done, and now only one enemy remains, and the friendly team has the upper hand. So, and as it turns out, the enemy ship is AFK. Let's take a look at the results. RockaholicRaven managed to get 3060 base experience and 6 kills, and it was certainly very well played by him. And it was just a beauty to watch when he sailed back into the cap circle to defend and just wreaked havoc among the enemies. Now he managed to do 250,000 points of damage. He got a double strike, 2 close quarters experts, Dreadnought, Kraken, 2 devastating strikes, high caliber and Confederate. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this battle. I hope you love watching brawling battleships as much as I do. And I'll see you guys next time.